guys, this is JB3 and we are back with another episode of FIFA 20 Career Mode Youth Edition featuring Scunthorpe United. And we saw in the last one, it is Champions League next year for us. We made the top 4 and now we will fight it out. We'll go through the off season and we'll get ready for a new season in the Premier League and a new challenge here in Europe. So let's get through this. We'll take a look at the stats. We'll go through the off season, see if we can find some more youth players. Let's get started here with the off season. So we are here with our Golden Boot winner, Jesus, on 24 goals in 38 matches. But George Wood, right there, 24 goals and 35 matches. So for me, he's our Golden Boot winner here in the Premier League. He did it in less matches. He had that injury that really could have done him in. That really probably did make the difference. Maybe if he makes that penalty that we saw a couple games ago. But we have Wang on 18. We have Conceição on 17. Just 3 players, just unbelievable scorers. We'll also take a look at the assist. It's Wang and Conceição with 14 and 12, Wood with 11, and Marchenko with 11. So he's really coming on strong here in the new campaign. And we'll take a look, and it's Pickford with 17 clean sheets. Yidget, though, 13, a much improved defense this year here for Scunthorpe United. So we'll take a look at some of the other players here. Marchenko with 6 goals and Patera with 14 appearances and 4 goals. I mean, he really is a good player. We probably got to get him into the matches a little bit more. We'll also take a look at the assist. It's Wang 14, Conceição 12. We saw those. Manelik with 6, so not a bad player. He just really does a great job playing a good role for us. Some of these other players, you know, they're coming along. I mean, you got Yidget with 13 clean sheets. No one else really played in goal for us, so that will do it for us here in the Premier League as far as stats go. We'll also throw up our career stats. I mean, some of these players are just really playing out of their mind and having a great career here with Scunthorpe United. So we did see the Premier League table. We'll take a look, though, at the Championship. Aston Villa, 124 teams on 100 points. I mean, at least the Premier League, that table seems to be pretty realistic. But this one, I mean, just, I thought it's unbelievable. Undefeated season 2 for Aston Villa. What a year for them. Let's see what I mean, other than the bottom, I guess, I mean, Crystal Palace only had like the 7 points, so that's not really great. Sunderland survive relegation again. Oxford will go down. Ipswich go down. We will take a look at League One just to kind of see what's going on here. I mean, this one, that's not a bad looking table. You know, 1 team on 100 points. Not unrealistic. League One, you can't really have teams that dominate each other. And we'll see who will be headed back down. Bolton still alive. Oh, right in mid-table, not bad. So we'll see who goes down to Bradford City, Fleetwood Town, and Bristol Rovers. And then we'll take a look at League 2, see how everything's shaping out. Oldham Athletic, Walsall, Rotherham United. Okay, this is League 2, this isn't a bad table, so I mean it's not unrealistic. So you got some pretty decent point totals and no one real low, and you know, you maybe have a couple bad teams in there, so not bad here. As the tables seem to improve, it's the Championship one that really kind of outdoes itself. So we'll take a look at some of the other competitions. It's Wolves with a 3-1 victory over Man United for the FA Cup. The Carabao Cup will go to Liverpool 4-3 on penalties. And we'll take a look at Champions League. Who will be the defending champ? It's PSG 2-1 over Barcelona. And then we have Europa League, which will go to Real Madrid 2-0 over Man United. And Vlasic is the best here in Croatia, but we'll wait to see where that overall goes. He's still only 15 and we just don't need another goalkeeper. So Kalata is the best of the bunch here in South Africa, but a low evaluation. We'll wait to see where that overall goes. And not much here in China, so we'll hold for another month. And we have brought in 2 players. We brought in Osagawa. He had a 90 to 94 potential, so we'll see if we can maybe get him out on a loan soon. And then we brought in one other player, which was Boleslav Pokorny, showing great potential, 70 overall already in from the Czech Republic. So as we get ready for the new season, we'll take a look at our objectives. Sign 3 players younger than 20 with a potential greater than average. That is too many words. I'm not even going to worry about that. 2 years, hopefully we won't have to worry about that because we win Champions League. We have to increase season ticket holders, which you have no control over other than winning. Reach the final of the Champions League, that is our goal, so we will definitely try to do that. And then reach the final of the FA Cup. So 2 big goals. We'll see what we can do here in the season. And we'll get our preseason started here against Dortmund, and it's a 1-0 loss, and Yejik goes down with an injury. Oh, and he's going to miss the beginning of the season, goes down with an LCL 2 months. So it looks like Jay Baker will be leaving for Luton Town for $1.9 million. And we go down 3-1 here in the preseason to Juventus, or Piemonte Classico as they are also known. And we'll finish out our preseason, hopefully get at least 1 win. It's a 3-0 victory. So the best of the bunch here in Croatia is Davor Jerkin, but his overall still too low to bring into the academy. So Jomo Dube is looking pretty good here in South Africa, but only $150,000 evaluation. We'll have to see where that overall goes before we bring him in. So we have 2 players that we will bring in here in China. It's Ding Zhang Jiang. Oh my, that's a name. That's a name right there. And then we have Ziyan Guan, 60 to 80 overall with a 78 to 94 potential. So we will look at the academy. It's Al Salad who we will get rid of. His potential's just kind of fallen off, and we got a lot of players here. Hugh Mason still looking good, 66 overall, 65 for Ziyan Guan, 78 to 94, and we'll see where Ding Zhang Jiang, 63 overall, 70 to 94. We'll see where that potential goes. So Vandermeer will leave on a 1-year loan to Fulham, and Gauthier will also leave to Portimonense. I don't know where that is, but he's on a 1-year loan. So Anzinger has been loaned out to Brentford on a 1-year loan. And so before we get the season started, we'll take a look at the team sheets. We are a 5-star team now, 86, 83, and 85, so we're really coming along. Sheffield United, 4-star. Southampton, 4.5. Tottenham look a little bit better than us on the attack, but a little worse on defense, so maybe they're a little bit better than us. 4.5 for Stoke City, 4.5 for Watford. 5-star here for West Ham, and I mean, there you don't, other than Pickford, they don't look all that intimidating. Wolves are a 5-star as well, but we still look better than them. Bournemouth, 4.5. Arsenal up to a 5-star still, but we're probably pretty even with them. They got some holes along the back line. 4.5 for Aston Villa, 4.5 for Brighton. Burnley are a 4-star. Burnley is still a 4-star. Chelsea are a 5-star, and they're probably one of the better teams that you'll see. And then we have Everton, who's a 5-star. Leicester City looks on par with us as well. Liverpool have some holes, still a 5-star though. And then Man City, probably the best team, 87, 86, 86. Man United, same thing. They look a pretty good team, still have De Gea in net, and that's always a challenge. Newcastle, a 5-star, and that will do it for the team sheets. So that'll do it for us here in this one. We'll get the season underway with 2 big ones. Back-to-back Manchester visits. We saw how good both teams are, so we will come out playing both of these games, and we'll wait for the Champions League draw as it hasn't been done yet. But that'll do it for us here in this one. If you did enjoy it, make sure to hit the subscribe button, turn on notifications so you can always find out when the newest ones are coming out. And until next time, guys, have a good one.